King Crimson.
Why is it so?
Epitaph. Oh, yeah. I had to turn it down because of the wind.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I just turned off the fan, so look how that worked.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to JPMP. I'm Justin.
I'm Annie.
And this is King Crimson with Epitaph. This is a recommendation by Greenstorm84, so thank you for that. We definitely appreciate that.
Thanks, Greenstorm.
King Crimson is a progressive rock band from London. I had the year that this came out.
You have a lot of London bands coming up, bro.
I know we do. 1969. So this is an old prog rock kind of band. I've heard a few songs off of this album, but I haven't listened to the whole thing. I know I should. But let's get into it. Of course, if you guys have more recommendations from this time, give them to us. Comment below. We love having conversations with you guys. Like and subscribe. All of that stuff. You know what to do.
Follow the Twitter. Follow the Instagram.
We got Twitter and Instagram, so let's get into that. You can see some behind the scenes stuff.
Yes.
And let's get into it.
Okay.
It's cracking at the seams. But dear, tomorrow I'll be crying.
I actually really liked it a lot. I really liked his vocals. I was actually surprised because he's singing more. So I actually really like his tone. He has a really great voice. I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of easygoing. It's powerful without being theatrical. It's just a good, like, pleasant,
Yeah. That's
good voice.
That's the standout to me in this song is his voice.
There was a lot going on in this song, which I enjoy because I like being able to kind of like hear all these different things coming in, the different elements.
Definitely a story element. Even just musically taking the lyrics out. But yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure, so help me fill in on this. I think that this is a concept album, or at least a thematic one, so I know that it's supposed to flow relatively from one to the next. I love the guitar work in there. I like the classical tones that they bring in throughout the song.
Agreed.
That's actually really awesome. I like how they did that. And I'm not familiar with this era, so bear with me on this, but for 1969, this sounds super, like... Super modern. It sounds historic, like monumental. Mm-hmm. You know, like it doesn't sound what I would expect from this era, I guess. But I know that progressive rock at this time was kind of growing, so this was kind of a new thing.
You know...
And what I want to say... I don't mean to draw comparisons, because I know there's a ton of different progressive rock bands around this era.
Potato, tomato.
But I do want to say this. I enjoyed this more than what I've heard of Pink Floyd. More. I personally resonate with this more.
It's your head.
I know, but I resonate with this more. I like the classical guitar tones. I like the story. I love the writing in this one, which I'll get to in a second. I find his voice more interesting, personally. Mm-hmm. But I think that's more of a personal thing because I like voices like this, like David Sylvian, literally my favorite artist.
Right.
He sings in a more classical kind of style, and he has a lot of those kind of elements. Mm-hmm. So I resonate with that more. I'm not saying Pink Floyd's bad. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm saying I resonate with this more.
Agreed.
And I've heard Dark Side of the Moon in completion a few times, so I think I have a little bit of experience to kind of say that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Here they come.
Just a little bit. Don't
Here
kill me.
come.
Now, something that I like, I don't think you would like, but in high school, I got really big into poetry. Okay? Like, really big into it, and the actual writing of it, and, like, classical poetry and that kind of thing. With the lyrics in this song, I'm not going to remember the exact words, but it's written in a super poetic way that I love, and I like to read, because I like stories and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So, taking one of the verses, between the iron gates of fate, the seeds of time were sown, and watered by the deeds of those who know and who are known. Now, when you read that poetically, it's between the iron gates of fate, the seeds of time were sown, and watered by the deeds of those who know and who are known. That's actually a technique in poetry. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a long time from high school. Called iambic tetrameter. tetrameter, and then the other one is iambic trimeter. Some of you will like this. Some of you are going to be like, what are you talking about? It's basically using like stress and unstress, right? When you're reading poetry, it's for iambic, it's dun 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 dun, like unstress, stress, unstress, stress. I know this is a really like nerdy thing to say. It's just something I picked up on and I liked it. I would give this song honestly a 4.5. Like I actually really enjoyed it. I want to hear the rest of this album, and I know I should have in the beginning when I first heard these other songs.
I give it a 4 for this reason.
But you go.
I give it a 4 for this reason because it's not enough for me to go out and actively look for it. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, but it's a 4 because out of all the progressive older bands that we've been listening to, I like this one the most because his voice is so stinking good.
I thought it was good. Yeah,
it was amazing. It was amazing. I wasn't like a fan song structurally wise. I understand it was like a slower song structure, but like, yeah, great voice, awesome song. From this era, it would get me to like, I'll listen again, but I don't know if I'm going to actively search. It's not going to go make me write it down on the whiteboard right now. You know what I mean?
I understand.
But yeah, I thought it was great.
Like I said, I just don't know.
4.
I don't know much from this era. I just think.
Did I say 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
It just sounds like it would be groundbreaking. Groundbreaking to me is what this would
get.
Like.
Yeah, this would get on my list to like look at it. But like, it would be on my mental list. My mental list doesn't stick as much, so like it doesn't make it on the actual list. You know what I mean? Like
a genre that this reminds me of is chamber pop, which is like I said, kind of David Sylvian, Scott Walker, basically songs that are meant to like kind of sit in a dark room, chamber, and just kind of listen, like chill, open flame, relax. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Like you just kind of put it on the background. Yeah. Kind of what Pink Floyd was doing. I just happen to resonate with this more. Yeah. So seriously, thank you so much for the recommendation, Greenstorm. Appreciate that.
Thanks, bro.
Continue to give us more classic songs like this. You don't know what the gender of a storm could be. Thank you guys so much for watching. JPMP, like and subscribe. We'll see you later.
Bye.